Hello, I thought tonight we would look at making a test on ExamView Pro Test Builder from McGraw-Hill. It's a little bit older program that we used to use, and I thought it would make for a good video. So in this particular version, I'm going to start a new test. You can use the quick test wizard, but I always kind of struggle with that a little bit, so I don't use it myself, but it kind of walks you through step by step. What I like to do is just create a blank test here. So you click here and then give it the title, and we're going to call this one Camtasia History Test. Alright, and there it is. It's got our name, it's got our test. We choose our language. And one good thing about this test generator is that it did have multiple languages settings, so that if you did have ESL students, you could print the same test in their, well, at least in the Spanish language or the Haitian. Those were the only two options we had, the original version. It's been updated since, but we no longer use that. But it's a tremendous test bank for history. As you can see, it goes all the way through U.S. history, has quizzes, everything. So we'll take a look today at, let's take a look at Manifest Destiny. So you pick your topic or your chapter, you click OK. And it loads up. Now, it has loaded a complete set of test questions. And then you can go in, you go under Select. You can look at the whole question bank, you have it randomly select them, choose from a list, choose while viewing, or by criteria. Now, I like criteria, because what that's going to allow me to do is go back in, pick my topic, Chapter 8, Manifest Destiny, select. And you can select multiple chapters if you want to, if you're doing like an exam, semester exam, some of that. All right, and then you click OK, and then here you are. Now here you can choose your question type. You want true, false, multiple choice, completion, matching, short answer, essay. For this particular test, I typically use the short answer version. This was really good in your early years of teaching because it gave you a lot of question options, whereas you may not have really built up your own personal amount of questions yet. So you can click here, you can choose average, challenge, or easy. I usually do this blank, and I use all the short answer questions that are available to me. All right, and I just go ahead and pull them up, and then I look at them and choose the ones that fit what I feel like the students need to be tested on. I like these particular questions here because these are DBQ questions, or document-based questions. It means the student is given a document and has to answer the questions based on the material in the document. Two things: it helps them with literacy strategy, and it also provides them with a little bit of background in case they draw a blank on test day. Not everybody is a great test taker, so sometimes it's helpful to have these documents in there. I do usually take out anything with color. I know that's funny, but because at the school I'm teaching at, we don't have many color printers, so if you use a color map, then the students can't reread it. So I usually go and take that out first, and then I go back through and see which are the best questions, or which I feel are the best questions. And you can eliminate them pretty easily. Let's say you didn't want to use this timeline question. You click on the question, press your delete button. Do you want to remove this question? Yes, I do. And then, I like the geography question here. I usually leave it. I like the quote from Chief Joseph. I usually leave the quotes. Here's one from President Polk about the Mexican-American War. Some Texas independence. Two questions there. It's pretty good. Major players in Spanish settlement, which is good, but not a great test question. So I usually don't use it. Remove that. And then if you wanted to reorder the questions, you could do that as well. Up here in the options, under edit, you can reorder questions, you can replace questions, change the font. here under question, you can reorder, you can even scramble. One unique thing about this test generator that I liked is when you went to print the test, all right, we'll pull that up there, you could scramble the questions and it would move them around for you. If you're using multiple choice, you could even scramble the answers. That way you don't have to worry about cheating as much, or at least it makes it a little more difficult in case you have a close quarter seating arrangement in your classroom, which oftentimes in high school is the case due to lack of space. So, at any rate, it was a good test generator, and I enjoyed using it, and still do for quizzes and things of that nature occasionally. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope it was informative.